What's up? How you doing? It's Trenius, and you tuned into the infamous Living Realm Network. Divine powers are always working for us because we're trying to do right. And we're on the 1 month maximum focus challenge. For those of you who just now tuning in or know nothing about the challenges, you can visit the website in the description section and go to Realm Challenges in the website. And you'll see all the challenges that we've been doing for the past year and a half. It is June, but June is ending, so we're going into this new challenge called the Maximum Focus Challenge. Okay, the Living Realm Network, we've been existing going on 2 years now, and we're going strong. So I highly advise you to make sure you subscribe so you can stay updated with all the latest footage of all the most positive information, most positive insights, most positive media that you can possibly even imagine. Okay, this stuff is real good stuff. As a matter of fact, speaking of good stuff, I want to introduce to you, Realm Teamer, something new. I will be doing something new in the Realm store. As you can notice on the Realm store on the website, it's kind of empty. Only thing you see in there is consultations, and I just decided to spice it up a little bit more and to do something more, more modern day, more flashy. So I want to introduce you to Treasures by Trenius. That's what we're gonna call it, Treasures by Trenius. And what this consists of is jewelry. For instance, this is a bracelet. Everything is custom made and everything is 100% real. You might see people wearing, necklaces that are, of nature, or jewelry that's supposed to be crystals and all this stuff, copper and all that. Well, look, Treasures by Trenius, this is all real stuff. What I'm holding right now is a bracelet that is made of glass. These beads are glass beads, with a color on the glass, but these are real glass beads. I don't know if you can hear the sound effects of them, but it is real as it can be. Here I also have another bracelet, custom made, and if you can see the end of it, how it's made, so that way you don't have to always pull back that little lever thing. Sometimes people can't get those to connect with it, but you just simply latch it in there and it latches on just like that. And I don't even know what this is made out of. I think this is made out of quartz, if I'm not mistaken, some type of cork, real rock from the earth. And I forgot what this is made out of as well, but this stuff is made out of meteorites. Some of it is made out of amethyst. I have plenty of stuff. Some of it is made out of jasper. I don't know if you've heard of jasper, amber. It is really real stuff, and it's really nice. Like, these bracelets are for men, and you just put them around your arm or whatever, and then they shine. They shine in the night. They shine in the day. Very flashy, very real. When you purchase it, you will be able to feel the weight of it because they are very real. So Treasures by Trenius coming soon. Just make sure you stay up to date with the website. I will start posting stuff like that to the website and promoting it on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and stuff like that, so that you can purchase some nice stuff. If you like jewelry. But anyway, let's get down to it. Maximum focus. What does it take to be maximum focused versus being just regular focus or just going through everyday life? There's a difference. You have a person who is maximum focused on whatever it is that you want to do. You might be thinking you maximum focused on it, but you're probably not maximizing your focus. And when I say maximizing your focus, what I mean is being able to get over all the negatives in your everyday life. This is so hard, but it is easy to do at the same time. Now, why do I say, getting rid of the negatives? Simply because in order to have that maximum focus, it gets biochemistry type, it goes down to your energy and all this stuff. It goes to how much thought space you have in your head to actually fill your head with the focus that you want to be focused on. Like, some people can't be maximum focused on whatever it is they want to be maximum focused on because their computer is full of cookies. Their computer is full of old history, old websites that they have yet deleted. And how do you delete your cache? How do you delete all the cookies in your head? You say no to all the negative things that present themselves to you every single day, like in your head. And I've actually been doing this myself, and I see it working. So in return, what you're gonna experience after you do this is the law of attraction working 10-15 times more faster. You're gonna begin to manifest things way more faster. You know, you're gonna be able to see your thoughts come to reality way much faster, as opposed to you having so much negative stuff in your head that you can't even be focused on the thing that you really want to be focused on, because your computer is full of data and viruses, and it can't even function properly. But you know, I was just sitting here trying to speed up this computer maybe 10 minutes ago, and because the computer was running slow. I knew there was nothing wrong with the computer, just like you. There's nothing wrong with you as an individual. And I know there's nothing wrong with me, you know. So, but the only thing I really want to focus on is making myself better, other people's lives better, and the world a better place. So I just sat and watched YouTube videos of how to speed up a computer with Windows 10 on it. And don't you know, the computer already starting to work faster because I freed up so much space. I optimized files, I analyzed files, I defragged the computer. You know, I actually activated more core processors than it was already activated. I did a lot of things to speed up this computer. Now you see what I had to do to speed up the computer, right? Okay, it's the same thing with just being an individual, being a human being. You know, this is life. You know, what's that movie called? The Matrix. Yeah, it's just like the Matrix. You know, you either can just live and just, you know, run along and tag along and exist and die, or you can take the what is that, red pill, blue pill? Take the pill, control your life, and you will see that fear is just a figment of your imagination, and that anything is possible. And then you become Trinity, or you become Neo. You stopping bullets, you manifesting things, you jumping over walls, you levitating, you doing all kind of things that you once thought you couldn't do, now that you know how your mind works. So in order to really maximize your focus, you have to make sure that when negative stuff pops up in your life, hey, look, I know it ain't easy. Trust me, I'm a victim of this. Like, and I still am trying to, you know, like tweak some of the things about how I think about things and my reactions to this day. So you won't get it right, you know, off the jump. It's gonna take time, but the more you do it, the more you repeat shooting that jumper, the more your shot is gonna go in. Look at Steph Curry's shot. I mean, all he gotta do is just flicker and he going in every time. Like, how did he get that way? Practice. In order to become good at anything, you have to practice first with your mind, and, you know, deleting all the things that said you can't do it, why you can't do it, why it won't work, why you're gonna fail. You got to delete all the negative stuff that comes up in your day. I don't care if you do things like, you know, you don't walk right. Somebody says you walk like wrong. Forget that. You can't listen to them. You got to do your own walk. You know, it's about your focus. You understand what I'm saying? You trying to maximize your focus. See, they focused on you, and you'll have people like that. A lot of people you're gonna run into in everyday life, they don't have a focus about anything with their life, so they're focused on everybody else and anything else other than their very own life. And then when you look at their life, they have nothing to show for it. They don't have good financial stability. You know, they aren't doing anything productive. You know, they don't have a lot of friends. No offense to anybody out there who, wait, you get what I'm saying. Like, what I'm saying is, you have to stop focusing on everybody else and focus on where you need to be with your life and where God wants to take you, you know, from your heart. You understand? If you begin to stop focusing on worldly stuff like the news, this is how I became Trenius and with the Living Room Network and all this stuff, because you know what? I gave up TV. I said, you know what? I don't want to be watching television. I have a vision. I want to tell my own vision. And look, now I'm on something that's kind of like the television. So, you know, I'm not being egotistical or nothing. I'm just trying to get you to understand how you have to stop focusing on other people and what they're doing and just focus on yourself. You know, every day we wake up to news, and it's a lot of people who are so programmed to just watch that that they feel like they're on top of things in their life. There's so many people, oh, the latest news, did you hear about that? Did you hear what was going? I know you heard it. Did you see what they was doing? Did you see what did you see? And then when you look at their life, they ain't no much better than the person that they talking about, than the stories that they talking about. Oh, did you see they got in a fight? Girl, you got in a fight last week. How you gonna talk about a fight when you getting into fights for stealing people's boyfriends? You understand what I'm saying? So it's all about, it's all about that maximum focus. You don't want that partial focus where you only just stay focused like 5 minutes and then you back to goofing off and saying you're going to actually start working out, and you be like, nah, I ain't gonna work out. I'ma just go chill with the homeboys and drink liquor all night. Nah, I ain't gonna work out. I'm just gonna sit and play my PlayStation every day. Nah, I ain't gonna work out. I'm just gonna, lounge on the couch for the next 3 days and eat potato chips and just watch the news. Man, look, if you want a better life, if you want things to go your way, if you want to just be able to say stuff and it just manifests like tomorrow, or it just manifests like, dang, I just said that like 10 minutes ago and I already got it. Like, wow, if you want stuff like that, if you want magic to happen in your life, you have to focus. You have to maximize your focus on your thoughts, your life, and the things that you feel like you want to do, and you have to tune out everybody else around you who do not promote, or actually who do not support that focus you have. Tune them out. I do it every day, man. It's a lot of people in my life, not saying any names or anything, they might be watching this video, but there's a lot of people in my life every day whose focus is on their life, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. You gotta kind of just listen. You kind of gotta fake it till you make it. Act like you're interested, because it's still all about love now, and it's still all about being genuine with people. You can't, if you're gonna be this big successful person, this big successful woman, you can't forget about, showing the love of God. You can't forget about being a cheerful giver. You can't forget about paying your tithes if you go to church. You can't forget about donating back when you've been given so much. You can't forget about, not listening to people's conversations and just thinking that your conversation is the best. Like, you still have to listen. You still have to learn from the older folks. You still have to listen to your parents. You still have to do all the things that you don't think and don't feel like you have to do in order to succeed and have that maximum focus. That's only going to make the maximum focus be much stronger when you're doing all the principles that this world recalls, or that this world says you have to do in order for everything to function and flow right in your life. This world is built on godly principles, and that godly principles is just mainly just love. Not principles, but that principle is mainly just love. Okay, so, but first, in order to get this stuff to work for you and to start manifesting stuff, first you have to love yourself. That's another thing. I talked about that last night. If you didn't watch that video, please make sure you pull up that video from yesterday. I think I talked about that for the Trolls movie. Yeah, go watch the Trolls movie that I talked about, and you'll see what I'm talking about now. You gotta love yourself. You gotta have that inner happiness. You gotta have that inner perseverance, that inner motivation. I can do anything. I can do this, I can do that, I can make this happen, I can do this, I can do that. Now you're gonna have low self-esteem people around you who not doing anything. You're gonna have people around you who don't want to take care of themselves. They'd rather just walk around looking like a bum. You have a lot of people around you that might look at you and snare up at you, or hate on you, or get jealous of you, or talk junk to you because they are focused on you. Once again, they not focused on anything they supposed to be doing. They focused on you, and they worried about what you doing, and so they don't like what you doing because they're not you. They talk junk about the things that you're doing because they aren't you. They're focused on you because they're not focused on themselves. If they focus on themselves, they will learn that they will like themselves too. But there's so many people scared of focusing on themselves because we have been taught, even I was taught growing up, to not love yourself. I was taught to not love yourself. Love God more than you love yourself. Now, how that sound? It sounds good, but what does it really mean? Where is God? Where is this stuff all at? It's within every last one of us. It's within every last one of us. The universe is in every last one of us. So if I'm loving God from this point of view, like he's on a cloud, then that means that he's above me and he looks down on me like a peasant or something? No, I don't think so. No. It's the other way around. God is saying, you are his sons. You are sons of God. Ye are gods. Ye are gods. That's the scripture in the Bible. That's why I love talking about Bible stuff sometimes, because this is how I grew up, folks, and it's really, really how the universe works. You understand? So love yourself. This is how you're going to get that maximum focus. Love yourself first. You know, you got to do inner work. All the things you don't like about yourself, all the things that people don't like about you, and people tell you that it is wrong about you. Okay, hear what they got to say, and then when they ain't around, go in your own quiet time and study all that stuff about why they don't like this about me. Why didn't look it up? Google stuff. Google, get answers. Ask friends on a sneak tip. Don't tell them what the story, what you talking about, or what you want to ask them about, but just be sneaky with it. Like, girl, you think my head big? I'm just saying, because I was looking in the mirror the other day and I ain't want to think too much, but you don't think my head big, do you? She might be like, girl, yeah, your head big. Yeah, you know it's big, but it's cute though. And you'd be like, okay. I was just wondering, girl. I was just wondering. And then you get off the phone with her, you be like, I can't believe my head really that big. But you know what? That's how you gotta roll though. You gotta roll like that. You gotta get away with it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta fake it till you make it. You gotta make it pop. You gotta do it big. You understand? So you're gonna do something with your hair. You're gonna switch up the hairstyle now, because you know when you switch the hairstyle up, it makes the hair look smaller. It makes the hair look bigger. And when you put on black clothes, it makes you feel like you got more better shape, right? Right. When you put on black tights, it makes your body have more definition to it, right? It just takes away a lot, right? When you put on that black, right? Oh, I know. But anyway, guys, this is Trenius Henderson. You're tuned into the infamous Living Room Network. Please make sure you share, speak up, let your voice be heard, leave a nice comment at the bottom. Oh yeah, and be on the lookout for, Treasures by Trenius, these nice jewels. There's gonna be some necklaces on there, more bracelets for men, bracelets for women. Oh man, this is gonna be better than Tiffany's and Pandora's. I can tell you that now. But anyway, guys, thanks for speaking up and letting your voice be heard yesterday. I know a lot of you actually boomed my phone as soon as I uploaded the video yesterday, and I will be responding back to some of you tonight. So stay tuned. The next video will be in the next 24 hours. I'll see you then. Peace.